Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really excited because I wanted to do a video talking about a few of my favorite things of 2024. So I decided to kind of do it in a variety of categories. So it's not only gonna be makeup, I do have some makeup products, but I really wanted to kind of talk about other items as well. So I have a list of all the different items I'm gonna be talking about and in the category that I'm going to kind of go over. So I wanted to just share the categories so that y'all know what we're gonna be talking about today, and then I'll share all the things that I have with me, and if I don't have it, I'll just pop up a picture of what I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm really excited to do this video. So going through all of the categories, I decided to do a health category, fashion, favorite book of the year, hair product, makeup, self-care, perfume, TV, skincare, and then jewelry. So those are all the categories that we're going to be talking about. Oh, and I also forgot, I also wanted to include a technology category. I don't know why that wasn't on my list, but we will be talking about my favorite technology. So let's dive right into it. So the very first item that I want to go over is the technology category. So I'm not a huge tech type person, but this year I got an iPad, which, oh my God, I have been obsessed with this iPad. I've never had an iPad before. I've had a MacBook, but it was like our family MacBook, so I never really used it. And of course I have like a work laptop, but I've never been like a tech girly, and getting this iPad literally changed my life. So I got the iPad Air. I originally actually had gotten the iPad mini, and I really liked it because I wanted to use it as a Kindle and then kind of as like a streaming device. But I kept saying like, is it too small? Is it too small? So I decided to go in to exchange it and get the Air, and I'm so glad that I did. It is a lot bigger, but I just feel like it really kind of makes a difference. I loved the mini, but again, I just thought it was too little, and I don't love reading on an iPad because of the glare, so I'll always use my Kindle for that. But yeah, overall, I love this thing. I love having the little Apple Pencil as well, and I've just really enjoyed really kind of making my iPad just like my own. Overall, I love this thing. I'm so glad that I got it. I use it every single day. Love this, and I'm so excited to have it going into 2025. Okay, so the next category is healthcare. So this year I got really into kind of starting to work out and move my body. I feel like in the previous years I tried working out. I had an at-home gym, but it really just wasn't working out for me. So this year we sold all our gym equipment because it was just taking up space that because we just weren't using it. And I started going to Pilates. So my favorite healthcare item of the year is going to be Solidcore, which is the Pilates studio that I go to. I did try a couple of other Pilates studios and I just didn't feel like I loved them. But when I went to Solidcore, I just fell in love with the studio. I love going. I love the workouts. I love how I feel after I go to a Pilates workout at Solidcore. And I just overall have really seen a difference in my overall kind of like health and body. And it really made me want to work out more. So because I just felt stronger in general, and it's a pricey monthly subscription. I only go to 4 classes a month, which is not a lot, but I've really kind of liked to supplement my workouts with like going on walks every single day and putting some ankle weights on. But really just moving my body more than I used to, because working from home, I feel like you can get kind of just stagnant and not move your body. And I just cannot do the gym. I hate going to the gym. I like keep trying to make myself like it, but I just don't. So this is just the form of workout that I like. So yeah, Solidcore has been just like my favorite thing. I just hit 50 classes, which is amazing. And I can't wait to continue to go this year and get stronger. So that is my pick for the healthcare kind of fitness category. So the next one that we're going to talk about is fashion. So I work from home, and so I don't really get super dressed up anymore like when I used to go into, a workplace. But when I do get to dress up, I love it. So this year, I really wanted to find a good pair of jeans that were not skinny jeans, because I know skinny jeans are out. So I wanted to find a good pair of jeans that kind of fit my body. So the pair of jeans that I fell in love with this year, I have two colors, are the Abercrombie 90s Relaxed Jean. I absolutely love this jean. It is the most flattering jean that I have literally found for my body. I have this dark kind of color, and I love this pair because it's kind of like a trouser style jean. So it's a jean, but it has the trouser pockets. So I love this for a little dressy kind of moment and just something different. And then I just have their normal light color pair. I love them. Like I mentioned, I think they're the perfect amount of flared. They're not super flared where, you know, you're feeling like they're super wide legged and you don't even know what kind of shoes to wear with them, but they're the perfect amount of wide leg. They sit really great on the hips and they make your butt look great as well. So I just feel like they are overall really great. Like I mentioned, I get a lot of compliments when I wear them because I think they really do hug your upper body in all the right places. And then they kind of like taper in a slim like way, but then they open up at the bottom. So those are my two favorite, and I really want to get more colors this year. And when I'm wearing jeans, it's always going to be that style from now on. Okay, so the next category is book. So my favorite book of 2024 has to be Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I literally ate this book up. I freaking loved this book. If you have not heard about this book, please, 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 if you're a romance, like contemporary romance reader, you're gonna love it. I got my friend to read this too, and she absolutely loved it. So just to give you like a quick premise, if you haven't read it, I'm sure y'all have, it's like literally all over Book Talk. But just to give y'all a premise of what the book is, it says, Justin has a curse, and thanks to a Reddit thread, it's now all over the internet. Every woman he dates goes on to find their soulmate the second they break up. When a woman slides into his DMs with the same problem, they come up with a plan. They'll date each other and break up. Their curses will cancel each other out, and they'll both go on to find the love of their lives. It's a bonkers idea, and it just might work. Emma hadn't planned that her next assignment as a travel nurse would be in Minnesota, but she and her best friend agree that dating Justin is too good of an opportunity to pass up, especially when they get to rent an adorable cottage on a private island on Lake Minnetonka. It's supposed to be a quick fling just for the summer, but when Emma's toxic mother shows up and Justin has to assume guardianship of his 3 siblings, they're suddenly navigating a lot more than they've expected, including catching real feelings for each other. What if this time fate has actually brought the perfect pair together? I have to read this book again in January because I am in a book slump and I need to read something I love, but I freaking loved this book. The banter, Justin, if you like are looking to like fall in love with the character in a book, you are going to fall in love with Justin. He's funny, he's sweet, he's kind, and the banter between him and Emma are just like unmatched. And honestly, it is a contemporary romance, so it's obviously following the romance between them two, but it also has so much more depth to it, which is what I really loved. And so overall, I think this is one of Abby's best contemporary romances. This is a part of her, it's a series, but they're standalone books, so you don't have to read them. You know, you can read Just for the Summer all on its own, but she does have other books in a series that kind of go alongside this book as well. So, and they were also really good, but I think that this Just for the Summer was definitely my favorite of all time, and I completely recommend it to anyone who is looking for a good book. So in 2024, I really loved my Shark styling tool. This is the tool that functions as the Dyson. It's like the Dyson dupe. It comes with the kind of like round brush, and then I also have it with the flat brush, and then I have it with the 2 kind of curling iron pieces that you can detach. I really love this thing. I actually got it in 2023, but I didn't really start using it until this year. I feel like I kind of didn't know how to use it, but this year I really started watching tutorials and understanding how to use it. So my most used kind of tool on it is like the blow drying feature, so you can take it off and it becomes a blow dryer on its own, so you can like twist it and like blow dry your hair. So that's like one of the most ways, like the most commonly uses that I use it for my hair. And then I also do use the round brush. I used it last night to kind of give myself a little bit of a blowout. I do have really thin hair. These are extensions, but I do have really thin hair. So I didn't know how to use this at first, and I was kind of scared I was going to burn my hair off, but I've kind of just found a method, and I do feel like my hair looks so much better when I use this tool after washing my hair. So I love that. But these 2 items are super nice too. It gives you a really beautiful kind of blown out look. Your curls don't look as tight like this. I used a curling iron and I kind of hate it, to be honest. I wish I would have used this. But it just gives you a really beautiful blowout look. So honestly, I think that this tool, if you learn how to use it, is amazing. I know the Dyson's out there, and sometimes I like really want the Dyson because it looks so beautiful, but this does the trick, and it's like hundreds of dollars cheaper. I think they just came out with a different version, so I do have the first iteration of this. But yeah, I loved this product, and I'm going to continue to obviously use it into 2025. Do you feel like it's kind of changed my hair a lot? I used to have like really frizzy flat hair, and I feel like this has really helped kind of give it that volume and make it look a lot nicer. Since we're talking about hair, I also wanted to go into the category of hair product. So the Kerastase 8-Hour Magic Night Serum has been the best thing that I've ever purchased for my hair in 2024. In 2024, I actually really went on a hair journey. I was having a lot of kind of hair loss, and my hair just was not thriving. So this year I did get on just like a hair care regimen to help with a lot of the hair loss that I was experiencing. And overall, I just wanted to take better care of my hair. So I dyed it back to like a more brown color, kind of took out the blonde that I had in it, because I do feel like having blonde highlights makes your hair look a little bit more, like you can see the split ends more. So I feel like it overall looks healthier. But this product really has changed the game in how my hair looks and how it feels. It feels so soft after I put this on. So this is a night serum. You put it on at night, and you put it all over your hair. And it really just, I do feel like in the couple of months that I've used it, has made the biggest difference ever, and I will continue to purchase this over and over again. So now we're getting into the makeup category, and I know I talk a lot about makeup obviously in my channel. That's why I started this channel. So I've shared a lot of the different makeup products that I have loved, especially in the past videos I filmed, but this is a kind of underrated product that I haven't talked about in any video, and it's a product I've used like every single day, so it has to be what takes the throne. But this is the Wonderskin Lip Mask, and it's one of those products that looks purple in the tube, and when you put it on, you look crazy. You're gonna have purple lips, but then you rub it off and you get the most beautiful lip color, and it lasts all day long. This is literally what I use every single day. I don't wear lipstick every day because, like I mentioned, I work from home, but I do my makeup every day, and sometimes I just feel like my lips don't match my makeup. So I got this product and I love it. It's actually what I'm wearing today. So typically what I do is I will wear this. So I put it on, let it sit while I'm doing my makeup, rub it off, and then I put a little bit of a lip liner. So I'm wearing Max Spice just in the perimeters of my lip. And then I just added a lip gloss, and this is going to last me all day. Like I literally will sometimes look in the mirror and I'm like, how is this still on? And you don't feel it at all. It just kind of gives your lips a really beautiful color. I have it in the color Whimsical. It's kind of like a nudie color, but if you leave it on longer and kind of apply it in a thicker layer, the color can be more intense. Today, I added like a thinner layer because I didn't want like a super red lip, or not red, but like a more intense lip, so I didn't leave it on for super long. So this is the color that I got, but I love this thing. I got it on TikTok shop, but I think you could also get it on Amazon, and they have a variety of different colors, so I'm really wanting to try other colors. But yeah, this thing is amazing and I love it so much. You do look crazy at first, and it does have a little bit of a learning curve, but I do think it is 100% worth it. Okay, so the next category I have is self-care. So in 2024, I really leaned into kind of learning how to do my own self-care regimen, because I was spending way too much money getting eyelash extensions, getting my nails done, and all that stuff, and I don't enjoy going to get those things done anyways. So I learned how to do a lot of those things on my own. So the very first category in the self-care section is going to be my nails. So I love press-on nails. These are press-on nails, and my favorite brand, and I honestly don't use any others. I've tried others, but none compared to this brand, is going to be my Olive and June press-ons. So these are the ones I use. I love them because the glue is amazing. It lasts forever. Like these I've had on for about a week, and they'll probably last me a couple more days, and I could probably get them to last longer. If one falls, I just glue it back on. But I just love how these look on my nails. This is like the oval shape. I think that's my favorite. It's the length is medium, and I think it's in the oval shape. So this is my favorite of all time. And they just look so good. Like, I get these done in like 10 minutes. They always look amazing. They last a long time, and I love them. So I got, I think I got like six different nails during the Black Friday sale, and it was like $50, and I've been using those ever since. So yeah, I have different styles. So this is my favorite length, is like I mentioned, the medium length, and it's like this ovally. So I have this really pretty sparkly pink, and then I just have like a very basic Manny one here, and then this one I'm going to wear for New Year's is like a sparkly kind of nail color. This is a different style. It's the Squoval, and it's the short version. While these are not the cheapest, so each nail is $10, if I do my nails twice a month, that's only $20 that I'm spending, as opposed to going to a nail salon and spending however much I was spending, what it was like $60, $70 each time I got my nails done. So to me, this is completely worth it. And then the next thing that I also learned how to do this year is my eyelashes. So I've always worn either strip lashes or whatnot, but this year I really wanted to just have something that lasted longer. So I found a couple that I really love. So I actually found these on Amazon, and I think they are really great. And it comes with a ton of different sizes and just a lot. I think this thing was like $15, maybe less, and this has lasted me a long time. So my favorite, like I mentioned, is magnetic, because they're just easier and they last me about a week, I would say, sometimes less, but like I could always just like fix my lashes since I have so many different ones here. But this year I also really enjoyed the DIY cluster lashes, and this is the one that comes with like a bonder and a seal, and I'm wearing them today. I'm wearing this style today so you can see them. They're a little bit longer. And I will say I prefer the magnetic ones more. This has a little bit more of a learning curve, I feel, because you have to put the bond and then the seal. But yeah, it just kind of gives a little bit of a different look. This was also like $8. So this has really saved me so much money. And I feel like having my lashes done always makes me look more put together. And I love it. I do it every Sunday. I'll do my lashes and I'll do my nails, and then I'm ready for the week. Okay, so my next category is perfume. I am a perfume person. I love perfume. I love getting new perfumes. I need to stop buying perfumes because I have a lot. But I did have a favorite perfume of 2024, and that has to go to my Angel Share by Kilian. I got this last Mother's Day. This year, I just used it a lot more. I put a pretty heavy dent into it, and this thing is expensive. But if you've never smelled this, this literally smells like rum, apples. Like, it is just such a boozy scent. It's not for everyone, and I know that, but I get so many compliments on this perfume. Like, people will literally stop me and say like, what are you wearing? It is just such a beautiful, sexy scent. I feel it is more of a holiday scent in my opinion, but sometimes I'll put it on during, I don't know, like a special occasion where I just want to smell like delicious. So yeah, like I mentioned, I put kind of a dent in it. So it's just such a beautiful scent. It's expensive though, so if you can get it during a sale, I would. And it just looks so beautiful on my vanity. But I think this is a perfume that I just fell in love with even more in 2024. So the next category is skincare, and for skincare, I really fell in love with this Dr. Dennis Gross universal daily pad. So I've been having a lot of texture issues with my skin, and I needed to find something that was going to gently exfoliate and help with a lot of the texture and pores. And I have found that these are just really great. They come in like a 2-step packet, and so you just, they're like little wipes, and you put them on your face, and they have like the instructions on them or whatnot. But I feel like I've really seen a difference in my skin using these pads. It's a lot more smooth. I still do have texture that I really want to get rid of, but I do think that using these more often has helped my skin a lot. I was using the Paula's Choice liquid exfoliator, and that's great, but I wasn't finding that it was working for me anymore, and so I felt like these were. They do have different types. I think this is their universal one. I think they have a sensitive skin one, and I think they have one other one that I really want to try. But yeah, I think these have been a game changer for me, and I'm going to continue to use them all of 2025. Okay, so the next category is hygiene, and I don't think I put that on as a category when I first started, but I did want to talk about this because I do feel like I finally found the perfect whitening strips for sensitive skin. So these are the InnoPro whitening strips, or innovative teeth whitening strips. I found these on Amazon, and these are natural whitening strips, and I have the most sensitive teeth of all time. Like, I cannot do whitening strips. I just can't do it. Like, it hurts so bad anytime I do any sort of whitening strips. So I really steered away from them, but I really needed to whiten my teeth. And so I found these. It comes with 28 strips and 14 different treatments. And on the back, it just says it's a modern way to achieve extremely white teeth and a brighter smile. So the weird thing about these is that they actually are green because they use like a teeth whitening technology. They are just like a normal, obviously, whitening strip, but they're green, and you put them on just like normal whitening strips, but when you take them off, your teeth literally look like the Grinch. It's like green, so you have to rub them off. I saw a difference after the second time. I definitely need to obviously be better about using them more often, but I definitely have not seen any sensitivity, and I do think my teeth look whiter. I'm sure it's easier to achieve whiter teeth when you use like stronger products. I don't know, but I just can't do it. So I'm going to continue to use these all of 2025 because they are obviously don't hurt. One of the last categories is jewelry. So I wanted to share some of my everyday jewelry that I've not stopped wearing since January 2024, and that is my Gorjana hoops. So I discovered Gorjana last year, and I really loved it. Well, I guess this year, 2024, and I seriously love them so much. These hoops, I do not take these off, and they were pretty inexpensive. I think they were like $50, $60 each, and they're, I think, gold plated, but they have not tarnished at all. I have super sensitive skin, and these just do not bother me, and I just feel like they look so cute. Just having like two little hoops. They have really cute jewelry overall, and it's pretty affordable. But yeah, that is one of my favorite jewelry of 2024. And then my second favorite is my David Yurman bracelets. So this David Yurman I got for Mother's Day in 2024. This I got for Christmas, so I just got this one. But I have just loved wearing my little stack. I think it looks so cute, and I just love that I got to start this stack this year. I had one more, so I had 3 that I got this year, but I thought 3 looked like a little too much. So I decided to just stick with 2, and I think it looks really good. So I have the one that has a hook, and then the other one is just like a normal, like your traditional David Yurman stack. So I've just been really liking how they look, and I love it. The last category is going to be TV. I'm not a huge TV person, but in 2024, I fell in love with the show Love Island, as I feel like everybody else did. But Love Island freaking changed my life. I loved that show. I loved the cast this season. It was my first season actually watching it, but I feel like I just was so engulfed in that show. And I don't even watch TV like that, but that was definitely just like my favorite show of 2024. Loved the cast, loved the show was so good. So if you haven't seen it, I wish I could relive it for the first time again. Like, I would rewatch it, but if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. It is so good. And it's trash TV, but who cares? Like, it just is a lot of fun to watch. But yeah, I think that is everything for my favorite things of 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that everyone had a very happy holiday, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.